Oh, morena, morena, morena e te whānau. That was a beautiful waiata himene by Matua Julian Owe Te Ariki Owe. And that's one of my favourite himene because my papa used to sing that waiata when he went to speak on the pai or when he was out speaking, and the many roles that he played when he was here on this earth sort of brings a bit of emotions back to me when I hear that waiata. I miss my papa dearly. Can't just get on the phone and kia ora dad, how's your day, what are you doing, and just have those chats that we used to. Yeah, but I do speak to him still, and he's in my prayers, and I believe he's my kaitiaki. So, I won't talk about him anymore because I'll be a suki lala. But anyway, whānau, that was a beautiful waiata. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, we are World Cup champions to our wahine tour, the Black Ferns. Wow, I was at a function at Takapoto Estate, a stunning estate, just past Karapiro. If you haven't been there, I suggest you put that on your bucket list. It's Tino Ātāhua. So I had the privilege of listening to Jodie Vaughan and our own Ellie Cook. But last night, Jodie Vaughan and Brendan Dugan, for those that aren't as old as me, you may not remember them, but we grew up with them on, I think we only had one channel back then, and it was That's Country. So some of the songs they sang last night, I'm a country girl at heart and grew up with a lot of the old songs that they played last night, and I was constantly thinking of my papa. So it was the 40-year anniversary of Jodie Vaughan and Brendan Dugan, and they also released, Jodie Vaughan released a new song that she wrote for Brendan Dugan, I'll Be There For You. And whānau, just go on to YouTube and Google it. It's quite a touching waiata. It's about supporting, even with those that we look up to for strength, that we look up to for guidance. They too need a bit of support every now and then. And whānau, I need your support in this campaign, this Hamilton West campaign. It's an important campaign. But go on there and have a listen to the words, because I think words are really important, and that's what I love about country and Western waiata songs. It's the words, it's the sharing of stories. I sort of can't get into modern rangatahi, our youth music, because the words don't quite, sometimes there's too many swear words in the modern songs, but definitely country, that's country music. The words are poetic, and they share a story, and you can connect to those stories. So we had our beautiful Ali Cook as well singing, and there's a waiata out there that Jodie and Ali have released, gone to #1 in Australia, whānau, been there for 5 weeks. Wow. And I don't know um, uh, if we've heard it here, and I think I have played it on one or two of my lives, and I will play it again on another live. And that song is called "Hey Jolene," and they played that last night as well. And the story that Jodie Vaughan shared about "Hey Jolene" was, you remember Dolly Parton's "Jolene, Jolene," that waiata. It's about a woman taking her man, and so this is the like the second version to that Jolene waiata. So we were told, and it's basically telling the other woman to hit the road, Jack. But anyway, it's really great to get background stories behind some of these waiata. So I thought I'd share that with you today, because music is really important. Actually, for me, it's soul lifting, and it takes me back. I reminisce when I hear certain waiata of my parents' generation, so my aunties and uncles and my papa and my mama, and my grandparents' generation. So that's what waiata does for me. It uplifts me and uplifts my soul. So anyway, had a beautiful night last night. Saw my hoardings for the first time. So over the next couple of days, I'll be putting my hoardings out, and just getting ready to go hard for the campaign. I'm meeting up with Sue Gray, the other co-leader for the New Zealand Outdoors and Freedom Party. So, that's really exciting. For those that want to have a chat to us, we're going to be down at the lake. So I've been advertising that for the last few days. Hope to see you down there. There was a bit of rain this morning, then the sun's come out, and hopefully we'll have fine weather. Yesterday I did quite a number of videos, did photo shoots with Sue. So just, we haven't had a lot of time to prepare for this campaign. Um, but, like any campaign, there are a lot of billboards already out. That's fine. My billboards will go up in the next few days. They're green. So you've seen me put up tiles on my page, so very similar to those tiles, and really looking forward to getting out there and having a kōrero to as many people as possible. So yeah, very exciting times. What did I talk about when I was interviewed last night? I talked a lot about our Bill of Rights, and I think that this is an important kaupapa to remember. But I know I have problems when I share, like I shared Russell Brand, who was talking about the New Zealand farmers yesterday, and there was a lot of interference, and I believe that's part of the censorship. It is what it is, whānau. We just got to move on and move past it and try and do the best that we can. If I have problems sharing Neil Oliver, so I want to get into his kōrero as well. If I have problems sharing his video, then I'll put the link up in the comments, and then I'll come back and have another kōrero with you. So hopefully, the algorithms and those that are having a tutu with the censorship just allow us. I mean, that's part of our Bill of Rights, freedom of expression and freedom of speech, and we're getting screwed. Even though I'm laughing about it, it's actually a very serious take, a very serious issue, because we definitely are getting screwed over by this government. She knows, the Prime Minister knows, her government knows that they will not make it in the next general election next year. The polls are telling us so. Here's the issue I have, though, whānau. I'm concerned that national, as I've said, they're the left and right cheek of the same nono. Now, you should already know what that word means because I've shared that. And I truly believe that, or as some people say, the left and right wing of the same bird. I've heard the left and right fin of the same shark. So, choose your own and own kupu for the same analogy. Anyway, yeah, we we we're going to get the same, and if not, things may be worse because we know that with national tax reforms, that it's going to go to the wealthier ones that live in New Zealand and not to the rest of us. So the less you get in your pocket, the less money you'll get from taxes. The more you get in your pocket, the more you'll get back from your taxes. Now, how fair is that? So that's an indicator of where National's going. And we have to be cognizant and aware of what these policies mean. And so you look at ACT as well and what their policies mean. Now, ACT are good, is a good party that does a lot of dog whistling. So what does that mean? In a nutshell, they're two-faced. They're saying something but meaning something else. So you got to be really careful with that and listen to what the real message is that they're trying to get out there. They create chaos and they create debate, and I guess that's their role as an opposition party. But hey, where were they? During our mandates and the coercion that this government put on us. Let us not forget it, lest we forget, hey. And I'm using that lest we forget because my papa and many other whānau died of their vaccine injury, and that is tika and that is puno. I am not telling a lie. They died of my papa died of his vaccine injury, and I know of many, many more whānau that have died of their vaccine injury. Now, like I've said to other reporters, my father has a right to justice, right? To me, it is tantamount to state murder because they knew exactly what they were doing and they knew there wasn't enough evidence. All this stuff is coming out now. The so-called conspiracy theorists, well, we're only conspiracy until the truth comes up, and the truth will set us free. And it's starting to set us free now. So whānau, before I take up too much time, I'm going to mute and play Neil Oliver's clip. It's about 20 minutes long. So kei te pai, the good thing about my lives is that if you're busy and it's a Sunday, go and do whatever you need to do, but come back. Now come back and have a listen to the kōrero. If I get censored and the video starts cutting out and does whatever it does, then I'll put the link up in the comments part of this live. So I'll mute now and I'll share his video. Okay, I had it ready and it's not letting me load up, so it's already started. I'll just go back and check. No, I had it sitting right there to load up. So I'll see if I can go back in and find them. It's really weird. Um, see if I can set it up again. So it was all ready to, we were all ready to rock and roll. Okay. No, I can't remember. I'm just trying to think which one it was. I think it might be this one. Here we go. Nah, it's not letting me load. Wow. Actually not letting me. I think it's not letting me upload. Interesting.
Where were you
Okay.
on March?
Basically, what Neil Oliver was talking about is how politicians in the UK are going on to all these celebrity programs. And, it's not as, watching his show is better than me trying to explain his show. But basically, in a nutshell, these politicians who have done a lot of harm over the last 3 years are getting onto these reality TV programs and basically laughing at us and think it's a big joke about what's happened over the last 3 years, and they want an amnesty, and they're trying to tell us, let's move on. Yeah, okay, there was a bit of a few issues that happened over there, but nothing to see here, Fano. Let's just move on, and they're making a joke out of it. Well, it's not a joke. People's lives, people's homes, people's families were destroyed because of the rollout of the pandemic by these very politicians that are now classing themselves as celebrities. It's very narcissistic, actually. And, that's how psychopaths think, right? And these are the politicians that have been running our countries over the last few years. But it's really unfortunate that I couldn't um, put it up because I'll see if I can just. I was doing all sorts of funny things to me trying to load it, but I'll see if I can get his clip and I'll just put it in the comment section. And I think it's a really good one because we've got to get different views, and I love Russell Brand, and we showed him yesterday, or I showed him yesterday. I showed his clip about what's happening here in our beautiful country, and also Neil Oliver. I'll try and bring up a video that I wanted to show you. Oh gosh, I can hear my darling in the background snoring. So he may impact on my life today. So, okay, I'm going to find his particular. Here it is. Here's the actual. I'll see if it'll upload this time. It may, or it may not. Yeah, I'm having. He's there. So I'll stop it, and hopefully, and I'll just go back to mute. Sorry, whānau, but StreamYard just bounced me out. Crikey. So I think StreamYards, I certainly won't be paying. I'll use my subscription up, but I'll go to another provider. It's not the first time they've bounced me up. But anyway, whānau, I'm going to mute again and give this a go. God loves a trier. So I'll give it another go.
And that he thinks that he's now in a position where he can go on jolly laugh.
So as you can see, I couldn't upload it. It was playing at my end, but it wasn't playing on StreamYard. So, and I can hear my darling snoring in the background, so you don't want to listen to that. I think I've put the link up, whānau. Go and have a look at it. See you down at the lake at 11:30 if you're available. Come and have a chat. Come and have a coffee. And I'm going to close this live because my darling wouldn't want used to hear him snoring. Anyway, kia pai tō rā, ka kite anō. Kia ora rā.